Let me show you how you can build this voice AI agent that can retrieve complex information and has access to different tools. So first and foremost, for the trigger, I'm gonna add a webhook so we can talk with the ElevenLabs, as you can see, webhook. And for the method, we're gonna change it to post because we want to post a message or send a message to AI agent. And for the path, I'm gonna change it to ElevenLabs, as you can see. Now we can close this. And next thing, what we're gonna add is an AI agent. So we can add the basic brain and some tools, as you can see. We're gonna leave it just like this. And for the chat mode, I'm gonna pick a OpenAI's chat mode. As you can see, I'm gonna change it to 4.1 nano, and I recommend changing it too because it's very cheap and very efficient. As you can see, 4.1 nano. Let's pick this one. Let's move it a little bit. And now let's add a respond webhook as well, so we can actually get the message back. Respond to webhook, as you can see, and we're just leaving it like this. And now let's add some tools as well. In this case, I'm gonna add a Pinecone vector store so we can retrieve the company's information. I'm gonna leave it empty. And let's add embedding as well. In this case, I'm gonna add the OpenAI's embedding, the small, as you can see, free small. So now let's add some different tools. Let's add a Gmail so we can actually send emails as well. Gmail tool, and the resource will be message, operation will be sent, and the tool will be defined by AI, subject as well, and the message as well. So now we can close this. And now let's add contacts as well. In this case, I have all my contacts in Google Sheets. I can quickly show you as well. Rico at rico@pornosta.com. This test, obviously. And for document, I'm gonna put contact list, and sheet will be sheet 1, as you can see. And make sure the operation is get rows so we can retrieve information from the Google Sheets. So now I can close this. So as you can see, our AI agent side is basically done. Now just open Pinecone Vector Store. Credentials to connect with, just click here and create new credential. And here you need your API key. So open up Pinecone, as you can see, pinecone.io, and log in. And once you have logged in, navigate to API keys. As you can see, create new API key, and I'm gonna name it to N10 test. Create new key. And as you can see, just copy this key, navigate back to N10, and paste it inside here. And now you should have a connection between N10 and Pinecone Vector Store. As you can see, credentials successfully created and connection tested successfully. So now we can close this, and now we actually need to create the index. So navigate back to Pinecone and close this. Navigate to database and create new index. As you can see, put a name for the index. I'm going to put hello, and configuration will be text embedding free small. As you can see, these two have to match. This one text embedding free small, and the Pinecone vector store embedding, as you can see, and here is as well text embedding free small. Make sure two of these match because otherwise it's not gonna work. So navigate back to Pinecone. As you can see, scroll a bit down, AWS and Virginia, and just create index. As you can see, it's loading. And as you can see, now I've created the first index. So navigate back to N10, open up Pinecone, and put the name. Will be Pinecone. Pinecone index will be hello, as you can see. Hello, just pick this one, and description will be pull company's information from this vector store. As you can see, now I can close this. So now let's quickly add the company's information as well. So in this case, I'm gonna add a new note, manual trigger. As you can see, move it a little bit here. And next thing, what we're gonna add is a Google Drive, so we can actually pull the information from the Google Drive, and this will be download file. So as you can see, resource will be file, operation will be download, so we can download the file, and the file will be the file where is all the company information. As you can see, business information test company. I'm gonna open this as well so I can show you. As you can see, business information test company, private solutions, company's revenue, and everything is here. So I get back to N10, and we can close this for now. And now let's add a vector store so we can push all the information to a vector store. You can see vector store. So as you can see now, let's add a vector store as well. So I'm gonna search up Pinecone vector store, and we want to retrieve documents for chain/tool as vector store. And for the operation mode, we're gonna change it to insert document. So I can actually push all documents from Google Drive to Pinecone vector store. As you can see, Pinecone index will be hello. As you can see, pick hello. And now you can close this and connect the Google Drive to Pinecone vector store. So now let's add embedding as well. In this case, we're gonna add the OpenAI's embedding. This will be text embedding free small, as you can see, right? So we can close this now. And now let's add a default data loader as well. And as you can see, for the type of data, we're gonna change it to binary, so we can actually upload the files, and mode will be load all input data. We're not gonna change it. So, and now let's add a text splitter as well. In this case, we're gonna use a recursive character text splitter. and we'll leave it like this. So as you can see, now we can basically push the information. And as you can see right now, I'm pushing all the documents to Pinecone vector store, and as you can see, it outputted 2 items and business information, test company, and so on and so on. So now let's navigate to Pinecone, and as you can see, I'm going to quickly hit the refresh. So as you can see, scroll a bit down, and there you can see business information, test company, and so on and so on. So as you can see, it worked. So as you can see, it's working now. We just have to set up the ElevenLabs side, so we can actually talk with our AI agent. So let's quickly navigate to ElevenLabs.io. As you can see, get started for free. And if you don't have an account, just create one. And as you can see, once you have created an account, just navigate to conversational AI and pick AI agent, so we can actually create new AI agent. As you can see here, new agent. Just click here, and here I'm gonna put a AI agent name. I'm gonna put James. And here you can even choose between different pre-built agents. So you can see support agent, sales agent, and mindful coach. In this case, we're going to just pick a blank template, so we can start from 0. As you can see, create agent. So as you can see, I'm going to quickly show you what we have to change. As you can see, first message, this is basically our opening sentence by the AI agent. So in this case, I'm going to put, hello, I am James. How can I help you? And as you can see, the next thing what we have to change is a system prompt. I have my system prompt already copied. As you can see, you're James, a smart, reliable AI assistant built to help with business communication. You have access to the following tools: Gmail, Google Sheets, Pinecone Vector Store, OpenAI Chat Model, and your goal is to clearly and efficiently assist the user. Only use tools when necessary to complete tasks, and so on and so on. So let's scroll a bit down, and here you can see tools. Now we're gonna add a new tool, custom tool, and here you can see, for the name, we're gonna put N10 test. So as you can see, now we have to add the description, but I have my description already copied. Use this tool when the user asks for company research, and so on and so on. So as you can see, for the method, we're gonna change it to post, so I can actually send a message to AI agent. And now we need a URL as well. So in this case, navigate back to N10 and open up the webhook. And as you can see, test URL, just copy this. This is our webhook URL. Navigate back to ElevenLabs and just paste it inside here. And as you can see, you're good to go. So let's scroll down. And now let's add a body parameters as well, enable. And for the description, I'm gonna just copy this description and paste it inside here as well. And now let's add new property, as you can see. And as you can see, now we need to identify. This will be message, as you can see, message underscore content, and description will be body of the email. So now let's add another property. As you can see, in this case, I'm gonna add a email subject, and this is a subject line, so we can actually get the subject as well. So now let's add another property, and this will be a Pinecone namespace, so we can actually pull the information, namespace, and this one as well, Pinecone namespace. As you can see. So as you can see, now let's add another one. In this case, I'm gonna add the email too, so we can actually send the email to someone. As you can see, email too. This will be a recipient email. And now let's add another one. This will be a question, as you can see. Question from the user. And as you can see, now add tool, as you can see, I make sure to save as well. So as you can see, once you have saved, now get back to N10, open up the webhook, and we're going to change this respond to using respond to webhook, so we can actually get the message back. And let's do some configurations inside the AI agent as well. So let's add a system message as well. You're helpful. You have access to following tools, as you can see. Now let's add some tools here. Pinecone Vector Store, pull companies information, and Gmail to send emails, contacts to pull contacts. So now let's quickly close this. So let's quickly rename this as well. So I'm gonna put contacts, as you can see, I rename, and now let's quickly test it out as well. So I'm going to save, as you can see, and now hit the start flow. I'm gonna open up the ElevenLabs as well. So as you can see, now let's quickly test it out as well. So I'm gonna call this AI agent.
Hello, I'm James. How can I help you?
Hey James, can you please retrieve my company's information from the Pinecone Vector Store? Thank you.
I can help with that. Could you please provide the namespace for your company's information in Pinecone? Also, what specific question about your company would you like me to answer?
The namespace is hello, and how much was our annual revenue?
The annual revenue of Brightwave Solutions is $4.2 million. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Now that's it. Thank you.
Happy I could help. Have a great.
And as you can see, piece information, this company, 4.2 million annual revenue. So as you can see, it worked and it's very useful. And if you want to send emails, you can even send emails or pull contacts from the Google Sheet. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one.